Toru Yano is the Nobuibetsu sightseeing ambassador. Walker, if those guys are here, who's looking after the bears? We got bear attacks happening all across. Get the bear patrol on that.
True. Nobuibetsu.
There's a lot of bears in Nobuibetsu.
I see.
It's famous for them.
Oh, we need to call Brian Danielson back out here.
Well, that's true. He'd take care of everything.
Tomoya has only wrestled one match in the year of 2024. It was an 8-man tag team match with our friends at DDT back in January, which he would be victorious in that 8-man tag team matchup.
That's why he's here, Walker. You got to earn his spot. You got to earn your spot to be part of the Frontier Zone.
You're absolutely right.
They don't go throw it out like candy. Debuted in 1996.
Oh, there you go. He makes his New Japan Pro Wrestling debut tonight. 50 years of age is Tomoya.
So there you go. I mean, what, 28 years in the making. And here is Tomoya. He grew up in Nobuibetsu.
Oh.
And then actually came to study, went to college here in Sapporo. And then was part of the independent scene coming up. Wrestled in IWA Japan. And then he founded EMMA, the MMA promotion, in 2009.
Whoa. Runs the training school in Hokkaido with EMMA.
Nobuibetsu has a population of 40,000, human population of 40,000.
Oh, don't even count the bears.
Right, exactly.
Toru Yano now going to be looking to show a couple of sights to young Showa Kato.
I think they have a one-parent, two-bears policy.
Better than some government regimes. It's Toru Yano now, who's currently taking out that corner pad.
Walker, you'd have a great time in the Bears.
I potentially would. We're going to have to make a trip up there sometime.
I think the Bears would probably love it. Oh no, Toru Yano has played since that year of 2017. And he hasn't won a singles match here since 2012. Not exactly a glittering record.
Most recently, it was Nagata that teamed alongside Jun Akiyama, who's going to be competing on AEW Collision coming up. Faced off against Atsushi Kotoge and Go Shiozaki in a 30-minute time limit draw at Noah Limit Break. That was about 2 weeks back. So a string of unsuccessful or lack of results for Yuji Nagata as of recent. Zack Sabre Jr., a man who is used to results on this tour. 12 wins, 0 losses. You can see exactly why Zack Sabre Jr. is undefeated in the New Beginning Series this year.
Homing in on that arm, has chosen his target, has Zack Sabre Jr. It's all about how effective a lot of that arm work was in Osaka.
Break. No, break.
Zack Sabre Jr. that's going to be looking to take down Yuji Nagata. However, Zack Sabre Jr. also back first on the mat. You know he can work his way out of a situation like this, just like this. Watch out for it. Bam.
Yeah. He's going to tie up the other arm there. Once I wonder, I thought as he was navigating that short arm scissors, whether perhaps he was thinking,
oh, shoulders down. Nope. Only the one.
Nice. Well, see, the camera picked it up perfectly that Nagata was able to muscle up the left shoulder. And that's the level. I mean, a guy, even at the age in his mid-50s as Yuji Nagata is, and he'll tell you that he's the oldest 54 in the world as well. But someone who constantly works out, is in tip-top shape. And there, it's because of little situations like that.
Zack Sabre Jr. is going to fight his way out of it, and here we're seeing strikes come to for the first time in this matchup. Could lead to the advantage, which it does for Yuji Nagata. Saying that he's happy for the change, says that he sees real potential in Ren Narita at this point in his career. It's Yujiro Takahashi and Ryusuke Taguchi.
They're kind of a different, different flow of directions. Ren Narita wanted to, I think, somewhere within him, change directions and find his own way forward. Yujiro Takahashi, he joins a Bullet Club, joins a House of Torture just to be the cockroach that he is, extend his career a little bit. Don't ask Togi Makabe how he feels about Bullet Club and House of Torture.
Well, I think we're going to find out right now. Togi Makabe, the legal man. There's the shoulder tackle. And Kanemaru and Narita are going to be looking for the beatdown here, try and isolate. I want to say one of the larger members of this matchup, but Boltin Oleg's on the apron.
Oh, it didn't.
Bam! There's Makabe. Blows right through House of Torture.
Well, they went for a double clothesline, usually very successful against a Makabe. It never works.
And Makabe is going to be looking to tear House of Torture down brick by brick. And off the ropes, there's that lariat. Cover here for Makabe. Kick out at 2. Togi Makabe, a former never openweight champion in his own right. Never openweight title will be on the line later on tonight.
Yeah, of course.
And Yujiro Takahashi is going to utilize whatever tactics possible. Whoa!
I think a guy like a Togi Makabe Walker, you know, is someone that could still potentially, after having done so much in his career, oh man, a good deal less than.
The second KOPW 2024 Provisional Champion. It's day 33 in the reign for Great Okan. He's not defended that championship yet. You know that as soon as New Japan management allows him to do so, though, he has made the statement very declarative. I will defend this championship, any stipulation, any town, any tour. That's a very, very high task to have to do every single night, in and out, defending the championship that you hold.
Yeah, and in a whole bunch of different rule sets that you might not be familiar with. Definitely a high risk, definitely, you know, Great Okan feeling that he can shoulder that responsibility. It's something that Hiroshi Tanahashi has spoken to as well. Recent interview with our pals over at Inside the Ropes, where Tanahashi did say he wanted, you know, the right way to use the championships in New Japan Pro Wrestling. A lot of that might be to bring those title fights to markets that might not normally see them.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of Kazuchika Okada. Here's Callum Newman. Here's Akira, though. Going to be looking to take everyone out.
Yeah, but that claw is sunk in real deep here, Walker.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a great, what a combination. He's got a sleeper, modified choke, and the claw eliminator.
Claw eliminator, no. Kazuchika Okada popped up, flat jack. He plants Great Okan right center of the ring.
There's a lot of Great Okan's offenses around the face of his opponents. Drop face first. Knows exactly what it's like.
Yeah, look
Good
at a
kick.
shot like that from Callum Newman. That's a guy who wants to shoot a shot. And Suji and immediately grabbing into the double leg. We saw this throughout Fantascomania as well, utilizing a Boston Crab to put his opponents away. Was thinking Gene Blaster and into the Boston Crab of his own. Yuya Uemura has an opportunity to prove who the better man is heading into this hair versus hair match. I will make you my young boy.
Yeah, exactly. Tsuji was making Uemura his young boy through Korakuen Hall. Uemura responding in kind, and of course,
wow,
every time we've seen it with the recent Young Lions, when they make their debut, you have to shave your hair. It's a ritual. You're being born again into a new world. You dedicate your life to wrestling now. So there's a very definitely, if you're shaving your head, you're starting from square one all over again. There's another suplex. Here we go.
Yeah, cover here. Yuya Uemura. Kick out at 2. You're right. That total reset just makes you feel like you have never even graduated from the No-Gay Dojo.
Well, and Tsuji saying, you know, I mean, we sort of laughed with it that, well, this human being is going to die. The hair will come back, but this hair won't come back, right? And therefore, yeah, there is an extent to where this version of Yoda Tsuji, this version of Yuya Uemura, well, yeah, they might not be back entirely the same. And I think Tsuji as well, that Mexican influence to an extent that he did pick up a lot of this attitude, as did so many in LIJ, but that lucha de apuestas kind of mentality, that almost more than a championship, more than any championship, your identity, your mask, your hair is what's important to Yoda Tsuji.
And it's Yuya Uemura on the flip end of that who really wants their hair versus hair encounter. He said it in the interview just earlier on today. No, Yuya Uemura into gear. Yoda Tsuji doesn't go down. Knee strike. super kick. Yuya still up. And it's Mina Shirakawa who currently finds herself on the offensive, full steam ahead. Mayu Iwatani out of the way. School, nope. Ooh, right into the kick side of the skull, connects for Iwatani.
Beautiful single leg drop kick there off the right foot. Left leg being worked over, still troubling her a little bit on the run.
Ropes, wow. You know, those ropes have absolutely no give, especially that bottom one. And Mina Shirakawa feeling the full brunt of the action. Cover here. 2 count.
Unbelievable bridge from Mayu Iwatani. And, you know, I think when Mayu called out Mina back then, you know, on the quality of her performances, a little bit of seeing herself within Mina Shirakawa, I think. Let's see a troubled past, a troubled childhood that Mayu had.
Oh, wow.
Or was it inspired by professional wrestling to leave her home for the first time in 2 years? Look. Here's that figure 4 walker.
Yeah, we were thinking about it earlier on, and we are seeing it. No, hold on. Mayu Iwatani going to be trying to make it to the bottom rope. It's going to be her only solace at this point in the match. There it is. See these two women almost moving at a frantic pace right now, Chris, because we know how much is on the line. How prestigious. Only 3 people in the history of the IWGP Women's Championship have held that championship. Mina Shirakawa wants to add her name to history.
Well, and those people. You know what I mean? Kairi. Drop down. Kairi to Mercedes Monet to Mayu Iwatani. That's a hell of a lineage.
Oh, cover here, Mina. No.
To put yourself in if you're Mina Shirakawa.
Sho now finding that speed and that feeling back in the left knee. Sometimes you just got to shake it out a little bit, Chris, and I guess Sho managing to do so right there.
You can absolutely see it. And now, already snake bite.
Snake bite locked in. El Desperado questioned if Sho still had that technical prowess to him. We're finding out right now inside the ring he does. He doesn't need House of Torture at ringside.
Well, that's what makes it so sickening that he is part of House of Torture.
It's day 50 in the reign of El Desperado, and it could end right here, right now, at the hands of Sho.
And the version on the platter, like the head being driven into the boot of Sho, and that you're going to pay fast. And Kenta Sato might not get an answer from Despe much longer. This might be over, Walker.
No way.
It could be. I think Despe's out.
El Desperado is not. Oh, he's still got it. There's fight in the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. And right to the bottom rope, breaking this one up. Sho's going to have to let go here or risk disqualification.
And again, I mean, Sho having to use his knee in that hold, that's still troubling him, but I think Despe feeling a lot more damage. Has he got the base for this power bomb? He does.
Could be looking to put him away with the power breaker. And Sho gonna be looking for the cover here. Hook of the inner leg, weight distributed, and no, Desperado, shoulder barely up at 2.
Yeah, you can't really call that a kick out. That was a bare roll of the shoulder. He's not been the same, Walker, ever since that snake bite from Sho.
No. We've seen, oh gosh, right to the eyes of Shota Umino again. We've seen pieces of Will Ospreay, pieces of Jon Moxley. We're going to have to see the fighting spirit of a true ace, of a man who deserves to be champion, right on the money for Shota Umino.
Yeah, perhaps pieces of Evil's teeth might have just gone flying across the floor here in Hokkai KTL. That's the kind of pieces I want to see.
Shota Umino sporting a new cut, a new do, says that he's cut the hair in preparation for new pictures with the Never Open Weight Championship. We're going to see if Umino gets that request here tonight. He has to defeat Evil first. That's easier said than done with Dick Togo here at ringside. Planting Evil cover here into the Fisherman. No.
Didn't get cheated at all on that Fisherman's Walker. Laced the fingers perfectly on the bridge. And that was a hard cover for Evil to have to kick out of, but he did so.
When we're talking about Evil, all credit where credit is due. We're talking about his third reign as never openweight champion. 33rd day in this current reign, 160 days overall. Evil knows what it takes to retain the never openweight championship. He's also faced situations like this and failed. You know that sits heavily on the mind of Evil as well.
Yeah, indeed, but he knows how to beat and knows how to win here in Sapporo as well.
Oh, come on!
Well, I mean, I don't like to say it, but that was great gamesmanship. That was exactly Evil getting in the head of Shoji Umino. Hey, look over there. Here's another piece of House of Torture BS, and, well, caught you looking. 4-1 is Evil here in Sapporo. Thanks, Chris Samsa.
Evil Lance with the fisherman suplex cover here for the champion. Will we see? No, kick out at 2.
Side. Of course, Matt Riddle doesn't necessarily know what his long-term future here is, to your point, Walker Stewart. And a victory, having gold around your waist, means that you kind of have to be booked here and booked more often. And, well, not necessarily just in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Of course, Matt Riddle has ties, of course, to Major League Wrestling.
Yes.
And will be wrestling Bad Dude Tito there February 29th.
Oh, hold on. Matt Riddle and Hiroshi Tanahashi right out in front of us here at the broadcast booth. And it's going to be Tanahashi driving Matt Riddle kidney first into the ring apron. Watch out, watch out. Tanahashi plancha to the outside, takes down Riddle.
Big impact on Tanahashi. Big impact on Riddle, but also the knees and it's shaking the legs loose a little bit.
Sure. Those knees, a storied history within those knees of Hiroshi Tanahashi. Matt Riddle, highly capable in the technical ranks, targeting those legs, targeting those knees. And
man, if those knees could talk, Walker, you know what they'd say?
I'm sure. Tanahashi from the middle rope, senton avoided. Matt Riddle utilizes a senton of his own. Will we see the Boltin later on? We'll find out. But that knee strike could have been a knockout shot to Tanahashi. Cover here. 2 and 2 only.
Obviously, Matt Riddle wrestling here in Sapporo for the first time. Tanahashi 12-9 in this town, but he hasn't won a singles match here since 2015 as Riddle delivers a pointed kick again to that left arm. The right arm, rather.
I want everyone watching at home, keep your eye on the clock. I have a feeling that this one's going to count down without us even realizing the time is passing. It's Riddle, man.
Well, if he beats Nick Nemeth, what does that do to the ego of David Finlay, but further engorge it?
Couldn't see it inflating any further, but Nick Nemeth wants to try and put an end to it here. Snap neck breaker takes David Finlay down. As a wanted man, and he has the eyes of the leader of the Bullet Club. We've seen this before, a staple out of Nick Nemeth. It's those heart-stopper elbow drops.
How are we up to now? I don't even think the fans here in Sapporo now. I think they're just counting 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Heartbreaker and a heart stopper at that as well. Cover here on David Finlay. 2.
But you can't understate how much that takes it out of you to deliver so many elbow drops in succession like that. So many impacts. And Nick Nemeth, his conditioning, unbelievable. And a guy, cactus clothesline. We're both out here.
Yeah.
A guy that's said he's been working incredibly hard over the last couple of months on his conditioning alone, trying to get out of the mindset rather than being on TV and, well, you might have to wrestle for 2-3 minutes. He wants to be in that mindset of wrestling 20, 30, and this could go 60.
Definitely could. 60-minute time limit on the clock. Anything's possible here tonight. 101. A little re-education for Kato. And Kato taken out here at ringside now. David Finlay trying to bring this one back inside the ring. Got to focus here. Do you want to focus on your challenger or on the man who helped you get to the top?
Well, uh-oh. Yeah. Maybe that tells you all you need to know about
Hard,
what just
hard
happened.
landing.
I think Kato provided the call there.
Oh, no, no, no. Bringing it back inside the ring now is Nick Nemeth and David Finlay.
Oh, wait.